One of the major ways citizens can become more like leaders and less like followers or even subjects or sheep is to start exercising your own final executive power. And what that means is in life, instead of thinking of doctors, lawyers, all these people that tell us things that have expertise that we lack, we need to look at them as a cabinet of advisors, not as the final executive decision maker. Us as individuals, all make our final executive decision. Everyone else is just input. Now, that does not mean we ignore their expertise, but that means that there are motivations beyond the academic knowledge that they possess. And that means that the only person that we could truly trust and we can be at peace with for having made the destiny decision is ourselves. And this ties to an earlier video about how to give yourself the litmus test for whether you can be at peace if the worst case scenario unfolds. It ties into that. If a doctor makes a recommendation, you get a second opinion and a third opinion or even more, then you are still making the final decision rather than having them make it for you. And this doesn't just apply to doctors and lawyers. This applies to everything across the board: auto mechanics, plumbers, electricians, even bosses. Now that dynamic is a little bit different because you can lose your job. So you have to be very careful. If the money is more important in your livelihood, then you have to defer to that. It doesn't mean that you don't know what the executive decision that you would be making would be if you had the wherewithal or luxury of making it. You put it in abeyance. It's a little complicated, but once you understand it, it's very powerful in your life and you feel more in control and more powerful. And then you tend to vote small and use your power better. Don't fall prey to politics and don't get as easily fooled. Stay tuned for more about how exactly to do this.